Historic Lambeau Field fittingly abuts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the Washington sideline is head coach Dan Quinn. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys, on the other hand, came out on top in their opener, so they'll try to make it to 2-0 to start the new year. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night prime time. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now Daniels. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Here comes Reed. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And what an incredible athlete with a cannon for an arm. And he's drawing comparisons to some of the best mobile QBs the league has ever seen. In addition, this is a young man who's learned from his mistakes along the way, prepares really well each and every time now, and he's got an opportunity to blossom in this system.
Willis. That's the Kraft, the tight end. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That's a gain of 2.
Now Willis to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Checks it down. Crossing Merritt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Daniels. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Good coverage downfield. Led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
That's good for a Commanders first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
This is an area of the game that they definitely have to improve because right now, against the pass, top 10 in the league. But against the run, that's where the struggles have come in. You've got to find a way to make sure they stop runners before they get started.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down.
See, everybody's getting touches.
Packers 21.
Come on now.
That good for 19
You
yards as they pick up the
goddamn
conversion
game.
on
You gotta do
3rd.
something.
Washington, first down.
Oh, you
A gain of
spotlight.
19 yards. First down.
Go. Come on, number 11. Pick up. Do something.
They'll run here with
Oh,
a
he fell on
rookie.
the field. Jesus Christ.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive
Oh,
carry
goodness.
there. Picked up by Nate Hobbs.
And now you get to see the other
thing.
thing.
At their own 15.
Hey,
It's
they're
just
not
his
there.
second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have
The
thrown
other
that
rookies
ball.
is running
No doubt
back there.
about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Willis. That's taken in by Golden. From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And he is met in his tracks behind
That's an
the
AI
line of
player,
scrimmage.
y'all. I am.
Call that a loss
The
of a
running
yard,
back
and
that
things
got
get a
put
little more
down in the
difficult
back
here.
there.
3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
So you want it. It's the green,
Willis
right?
will look to throw it.
Yeah.
He'll try to
Yeah.
do this himself.
Oh, your CPU quarterback saving your
Big
life.
yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
How is it that your CPU quarterback went better than you? I wonder why.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always
What you
looking
really
for
think,
bigger and
guys?
bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly
Come on,
found some
running
bonus
back.
yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive
Come on,
will
boy.
continue with that extra
Yeah,
juke
they-
from his legs.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brooks, let's get it together now.
The numbers for Brooks a week ago. 14 carries.
He's playing a Thursday night game, short week. You know, he spent a lot of time in the
Come on.
trainer's room in the
Come on,
coaching
Brooks.
room trying to get his
Oh,
legs
never
back
mind.
for this
Get up and
game.
do it again.
And he'll lose yardage on the play, but
Brad,
at the 45-yard
you're a
line.
bum.
It'll be
You're
a
garbage.
loss of 2, maybe 3
You
on
suck.
the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Hey, that coach had to move you out the game.
Here's Willis.
Let the real players play first.
Pass caught. That's
Congratulations, y'all got a first
And
down.
he's going to
Maybe
have
because
the
of you.
Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good job, CPUs. Way to carry your AI player.
Line of scrimmage, the
Come on
37
now. Come on. Hey, Rook,
1st and
Rook,
10.
Rook, Rook. Run it down the middle, Rook. Yeah, you better not fumble like A-Sean bum ass. Don't be like him.
Play action. Here's Willis.
There it is. Come on, CPU.
Golden. He's got it right side.
11. Where are you? You are the number 1 cornerback. Do something. You wanted this.
It's Brooks.
Thank you. At least he's doing something.
They got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another
Oh,
nice
congratulations.
gain,
You got
16
positive
yards
yardage
here.
for the first time in the game. How does it feel? Rook?
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh,
It's a
yes.
good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking
Oh.
at 2nd and
Oh,
goal.
no.
We're scoreless
Let me
after
look at it
1.
again. Let me look at it again. Come on, he better score.
Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in
And
possession
number
of the
11,
football.
Savoshi, you
As
better
they
get
come up
picked,
now,
nigga.
2nd and goal.
There is no excuse. You're the number 1 receiver on the offense, number 2 corner on defense. That means you take on the number 1.
He is in.
Wow.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring
That
someone
a
else in to
bum
finish the job.
look
So they go back to him again, and he
at
delivers
90s
with a touchdown
overall. Score! Oh, no! Oh, shit! No!
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
No!
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown.
95, nigga. It's a 90.
Well, now how about this return? And that's a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Score on him.
Out comes Washington's
Trust us, you gotta
offense
score on them. You've been doing all these goddamn quotes. You gotta score on these niggas.
And they come
Now,
in this one off the loss over the weekend, but
just
you say if
throw a
you're gonna
bomb,
play a
run
Thursday night
downfield.
game, this
It's
is
all
the
good.
week to do
He'll
it.
catch it. He's right there. Top of the screen, next to the X. Run downfield. Just go flat. Bomb it on him. Never mind.
But so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players, guys. You make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Hey, at least the Rook did something.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
We got to put an APB out for number 11. Where are you?
The keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Where's Waldo? There he is. He's on the top of the screen.
Here's Daniels.
Come on. Come on, son. Yeah, there it is. Keep doing it again. Do that. Yeah, do that some more, please. Yeah. We need more of that.
Made at the Packers 26.
Come on, Tavoshi. I'm not even going to call you by your name, bro. You're going to change it. Come on, number 11.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule
lines
up because everyone's got to play
it's a fucking night.
And that's because of competitive balance.
Y'all make that nigga fumble.
Would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh?
Y'all make that. If y'all make that shit work.
Week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Come on, bro.
To throw, here's Willis. And the Washington pressure
good defense,
gets to
man.
him, and he will go down.
Good defense. I need that.
Deron Payne able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match. And maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there.
Block for your teammate, boy.
And he will lose
your name is Tobet, boy. Block.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw
Yeah,
on
look at that
down.
blocking.
A little bit of a surprise
Good
that they
impact
completed
block.
the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
I hope it's finally setting.
44 on his
I
first
really
punt, and
do.
this is a good kick as
I
well.
do this to be mean
And
and
he'll get
facetious.
credit for putting him inside the 20 as the
I
fair
hope it's
catch is
setting
made
in
right at
that
about
that
the
player is
19-yard
shit.
line. So
Your team
possession
overall
goes
doesn't
over here on the
Your team
punt.
overall could be a
And out will come the offense as they take over.
whatsoever.
Looking to put a drive
As you
together.
can clearly see here, the non-productivity from number 11.
Ground its books to start
Oh
the
my
drive.
God.
And
Oh
they're able to
my
get this
God.
one across the 35.
Oh, wait, he's injured.
And hold on here, because on
Makes
that
sense.
last run, it looks like
Fuck
we
off
have
the
a
field,
player
bro.
who was shaken up.
The
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From all the way up at the 38 now
Whoa,
after a
what do
good
you
start
know?
to the
A
drive.
better player entered the game. You see the star underneath their feet? That means that they're good.
Willis now, play action.
Wow.
That's
Guys,
complete to Michael Wilson.
what do you know?
And he
It's funny
slips
how
up
life
past the
works.
45 before being tackled.
One door closes, the other one open. Look at that. All right, Latrell.
And they run the option here
Mr.
on
Chavosi.
1st and 10.
You're the only player in this entire game.
As he stopped in the backfield.
The bum is
Play 3
injured.
of the drive, not as
There is zero
successful.
excuses.
They go
I
backwards
need a
after those
pick,
2 first-down
a
gains.
touchdown,
After the loss, they'll come out second
and a
and
moss on
13.
somebody. It's a CPU team, bro.
From the gun, here's Willis.
You are a 95. There is no excuses for this bullshit.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. 14 yards that
Like, I
time
need
for
to see
number
something
14.
shake. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see something shake up.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it?
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
You're open.
It's incomplete.
Good job, CPU.
That's some good closing
Where'd he go?
speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Good job, defense.
Preston Smith coming in to
Down,
drop
D.
it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
It's that check about
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Here's Krosky Merritt to start the drive.
Ooh, got a hurdle.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I mean, he ain't going nowhere, but that was a beautiful
That's the way
hurdle.
you want to run the football. There should almost be quick bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Commanders
Who's it, child? Do
To
something.
throw is Daniels. That's
We're all here for you.
Krosky Merritt with it. Now a 2nd
I
and
made you
6.
literally, literally the offense.
2nd and 6. At the
Back
Please
to
do
throw.
something.
Daniels. It's over the middle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers'
Number 11
43.
on the bottom of the screen next to the X.
First down.
He's moving. He's in flat.
Daniels.
Nobody cares.
Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Number 11 one-on-one matchup, top of the screen.
First down, it's Krusky-Mary. Now he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
You can't. This is what I mean. Madden has a will of a team. Madden
back to throw. Daniels.
It'll determine if you're good. You'll know it. You'll definitely know if you're good. Madden will raise the help. For sure.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
It's just a pecking order.
Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
You can't try to jump the pecking order. Try to jump the pecking order. You end up here.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline.
Oh, look, 4th and 1. Number 11, bottom of the screen. Can you, like, produce for your team and get that first down? Please, number 11, star of the team. Oh, no.
He's got a man complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
My team, I can't control it.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Now Daniels.
Come on, Levin, you're wide open, my nigga. Oh, you suck. He's wide open. QB was like, nah, man. I can't throw that.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go.
All right, number 11, top of the screen, right side. Score a touchdown, please. The rookie did it.
Never mind. Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Number 11, bottom of the screen. Is he?
Operating from the gun.
He scored a goddamn ball.
Trying to pick it up himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space.
11 bottom of the screen, left side of the quarterback.
They're thinking catch the ball.
One coverage, wide open flats. Never mind.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And this throw incomplete.
Number 11, left side of the quarterback, bunch formation. There is no fucking excuse, number 11. It's bunch formation. Oh, it wasn't because of you. You didn't produce. I mean, but there was no excuse. It's bunch formation. You're going to win. It's guaranteed win. It's a broken ability. Somebody's going to get open. Defenses can't stop that.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
And that was a bunch master play.
Right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown score or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of
I just want y'all to know
thoughts.
there's a score on the Green Bay side because of the rookie.
Unfolding so far so
An
good
AI
for him.
rookie.
And not wanting to risk anything here late
There's
in
a
the
score
half.
on the
Just take a
Commander's
knee
side,
and they'll bring
and
the
it wasn't
football
because of the
out to the
sophomore
25. So good field position for the Packers
The
as they
sophomore
come
player
up
plays
first
on
and
offense
10 at their
and
35-yard
stars in
line.
goal.
Now Willis.
Number 11.
It's brought in by Wilson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
This certainly is a strange-ass game, bro.
Their third and final timeout.
Yo, Levin's one-on-one coverage. Yo, don't get caught. Just don't get caught. I'm not even asking you to do nothing with him. Because you clearly can't. Just don't let them catch on. It's bad enough to let the rookies score on. Don't let them do it.
But it's second down.
Do it for your pride.
The kick by Lutz is good.
You don't need no clips. It's fine. You get it.
At 10-7.
You know,
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
You know, I'd rather have a bank account with like 3 pennies in it than have a bank account with negative $20.
That's number one.
Picking up what I'm putting down, y'all.
You really don't want to do that. In this case,
Give me the positive. Give me much. I'll take that.
The final
Right now, your
second
bank
ticks
account
by,
is
and that's
like
gonna do
negative
it for the first
50 at
half
the
of
moment.
play.
You about to get charged
So
the overdraft
halftime is
fee and
upon us on
shit.
Thursday night prime time, and we go off to
That
Orlando. And
overdraft fee
Scott,
about to be an L
everyone's
if you
eager to
don't pick
resume
up for your
play here in
team.
this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime
Y'all
and
already
back at
0-1.
it for the start of quarter 3.
I mean, that wasn't your fault, though. But
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
I mean, that's your job. Your job is to,
So
you know,
the Packers now to take
do
over.
better than that
They were
rookie right there.
3-point
That's
winners a
being
week ago.
highlighted.
They lead by 3 here as well as they
He
start
was
first
injured.
and
He's
10.
back in the game.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, bro. I need something.
Willis.
Is that number 11?
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking.
You redeemed yourself. Yeah.
As a play caller,
Yeah.
he wanted
Good
to make sure
job,
he got a new
Latrell.
script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off
You got
of to
more
start the game.
interceptions than most AI
Nowhere on
niggas.
that script did it have that result.
First possession of the
I
second
mean, it's only
half
week
now
2,
for
but good
Washington.
job.
And their
Now,
defense did
get
its
your ass
job,
on
forcing
offense and
the
be
takeaway
productive,
there to
please.
start the half. And now can
Good
the
job.
offense follow
That was
suit?
awesome. I'm not even playing. You know, change of possession. You gave your team the ball. You know, good job. Now score.
To the right side, caught by Simmons. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Number 11, top of the screen. Quarterback caught an audible. 11 still top of the screen. Come on now.
To the air goes Daniels.
Come on.
Now he'll take this and run. Turns out to be a
But
great
hey,
idea to time
look.
that one. Good
Your
for
team would not be
24
in scoring
yards.
position if it wasn't for you. Look at that. It's all football is a team sport at the end of the day. And you have to realize that teams, you know, it's a team sport. You have to depend on you. Oh my God, number 11, you're wide open. They give you soft coverage in the bottom of the field. Never mind, block your team. Good job, boy. Good boy.
So a very strong first drive in the second
Let's
half.
put you at
Charles,
blocking
as they turn
duties.
that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they?
Didn't
Measured
even
in their
block.
approach. But boy,
Gave up
they
that play.
executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
All right, hey, Rook. Hey, number 11 answered back. Okay, look. I know this is not your fault. I know you didn't ask to do it. I get it. But here we are. I need you to score. Never mind.
And it's Washington, and he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commander's touchdown.
Good job,
on a scoop and score.
And look at this. Hey, 11. L.
So
This is
problems
all
here on
because of
special
you.
teams, and it results in the scoop and the
That
score.
pick that you
They
did,
talk all the
put your
time on
team in
special
prime
teams about
scoring
keeping your
position.
head on a swivel, trying to see
Then
the whole
your
field.
defense is
Hard to
feeding
do when
off,
things are
well,
going
the
that
special
fast,
teams.
bodies all over the
It's
place.
feeding off
You're just
of
trying to find the
your
right guy to
defense.
align yourself with.
Defense
On
wins
that play,
championships. This is
wow.
good.
Extra point
Congratulations.
try now
You
for
boosted the
Moody.
morale of your team.
It's good,
Y'all
and
like
it's
playing
21-10. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Hey, Rook, your team is down 21 points.
And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions results.
Bro.
Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
If he had broke that tackle, you're going to get an
how you
easy
show
10.
your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. But these guys going to chop into that deficit.
Sorry,
Let's do
Rook,
a
we'll
much
get him
better
next time.
job in the
Come
run
on, do it
game.
again.
Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Good job,
The
BB.
Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. The shotgun snap to Willis.
Good job, rookie.
Way
to your team. Good job. Way to produce for your team.
Good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And a Washington offense heading out. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense.
You got to run it. Come on, frustrated after
giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing now is Daniels.
There it is, though.
Quickly here, and that's complete.
There it is.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
One formation. Always got the lead.
Daniels looking to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Bench masking formation on the left.
And McClure in the motion man right.
We got motion.
Here's a quick throw out.
Good job. He's blocking L.
The Washington passing game dialed in now.
Good job,
it's
L.
a 1st down.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Good blocking now.
Result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and goal, Washington.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A run inside, Krosky Merritt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Daniels. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but will still bring up a 4th down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
We'll check back on the next possession.
A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Packers ready to take over offensively. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, the passing game isn't working. Usually not much else is working either.
Andrew said no.
I know that right now,
Andrew said no.
the easy answer would be,
hey,
let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
No publicity is good publicity. Always remember that.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick
I'd
them
rather
into
be
gear
a
a little
non-factor
bit.
than to
They've
get
been
burned.
stuck in neutral much of the game.
I don't want to be a
Perhaps
highlight.
that can give them a little bit of confidence.
You know what I mean?
The big plays are out there.
We're dangerous territory.
Now Willis to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Back now at Lambeau. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Yeah, this game is
and the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
What we care about
often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Packers. Don't worry about it.
The drive begins with a carry by
we're evaluating this.
Felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A
No,
gain
they
of
took
2.
the black, they went up the wall.
From the 47,
They
now
are.
they work with a 2nd and 7.
One just wanted it now.
Here's the option. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, you're risking reward and him taking hits. I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
The W pick. The pick was more important than anything we've done.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's Daniels. Setting up the screen, Kronsky Merritt. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10
you got away
from
with
the 30.
Didn't be me, though. Didn't be me.
Washington Commanders first down.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
Packers said we're not out this way.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed.
That's
How
their
can
word,
we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Lutz will look to add the extra point.
Hold on now. Hold on. It ain't over to the fat lady singing. Right now, she ain't singing. Hold on.
So not only the cough up, but then the pick up on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
I'm bad about being a little late.
They're running with power here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. We're marking down officially at the 34. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession.
Some games are quicker than others.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT to maintain their slim advantage.
The team needs to close the game out.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Oh, you're wide open. I see nobody covering you. Nobody even made a motion. Come on, L. Bunch nasty on the left. Come on, baby. Yes, sir. Yay. Do something. About time. Shit.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Read. So, excuse me.
They made that way too easy for him.
There it is. He got picked and he got a good catch. Let's see if we can get a W. Let's see if we can get that score.
It wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. But look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are way back in this football game. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Well, this series could very well determine our outcome. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Willis looks to pass it here.
Singer.
Willis throws another interception.
Dang.
His 3rd of the game.
There's no way. There's no way.
And the return here is
that should do it.
At the 35-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
No.
That supreme
I thought that was 11.
He's going to turn things around.
We'll see what they do. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down. And he loses the football a second time. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Krosky-Merritt going to try and push his way in. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now he's going to step up and run. And they work this right field across the 45.
Packers, I just don't see it. I don't see this.
Now Willis to throw. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And get out of bounds to stop the ball.
Back to throw, Willis.
Oh.
Throw left side complete. That's Bruce. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I'm not going to say no. Who's Commanders close this goddamn game out?
Shotgun snap to Willis. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden with his first career NFL touchdown.
If they get this onside kick,
have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
If the Commanders go 0-2, I
Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more
like
interesting
there's no way.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh, the Packers don't respect y'all, bro. The Packers say, we're going to get the ball back. Don't worry, baby. Hey, the Packers, oh, nah, y'all got to win. Nah, that coach don't respect y'all. That was so disrespectful. He said, onside kick? To what? What are we afraid of? We're going to get the ball back. We keep fumbling. We got Hobbs got like 3 kicks today. We all right. We good. Look. Look. Yeah, you better cover that ball.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Good job.
And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Play action, now it's Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
I'm actually fairly impressed.
He's got a man, it's his fullback. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Going down to the wire.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
The other team is knocking on the board to secure it.
Out of the gun, they go with Krusty Miller.
Finally,
And he will have a
right now,
first
looks
down,
like they're done.
and that should just about do it.
That should do it.
It's a gain of 2.
Victory formation, ladies and gentlemen.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Shout
line.
out to the
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a lead. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a
player
position
relocation mercy
forward.
project.
All you
That
think
is what
about
we
is,
officially
let's
called
get
it.
5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
You know, to give these
so for Washington,
questionable
after the home loss, they rebound with a good
chance
road win to get
succeed.
back to 500. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Longest for 18 yards. That was crazy work.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Javossi, 63 yards receiving. Not bad. Defense, Littrell, where we at? Littrell, 4 tackles, 1 INT. Not bad. Not bad at all. Solid. You got a pick. All right, y'all. Moving on to the next game. I'm going to breeze right through this.